All right. Welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm going to give people time to join in. Thank you guys so much for joining today's Sunday live stream. Hey, Wit PDX. Hey, Ruby, Bridget, Nita, and Catherine. Let me make sure everything is running. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me okay. All right. Awesome. Looks like everything's working. Thank you guys so much. Awesome. You can hear me. You can see me. Perfect. We are trying out a brand new live stream filming setup. So I got my good camera, my good mic, everything like that. So I'm really excited. Seems to all be working. Hey, Henna. Hey, Russie. And Mia, Sarah Beth. Of course, Henna, Luna is absolutely directing. You know her. She's bossy. Hey, Chelsea. Happy Sunday. All right. So today I'm going to be setting up some daily logs in my journal. I'll show you guys what I already have set up for the rest of this month. I had a Patreon live stream yesterday where I set up the rest of the daily logs to go through this month. So these are the daily logs I have to finish off this week. As you guys probably know, I am doing weekly dashboards as a part of my monthly setup. So this is my weekly dashboard for the rest of this month. Then these are my daily logs for Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And that finishes off the month. Hello, everybody. Hey, Luke, Stephanie, Sis, Kylie, Alyssa, Elisa, Izzy, Barry, Isabel, Jake, Elisa, excited for this. Awesome. I'm so glad so many of you were able to join today. So I have all the daily logs set up to end my month. That then leads into my May monthly setup. I won't show you too much of that because I have my Plan With Me video coming out tomorrow. But so I am just going to skip ahead past my whole monthly setup. And here is where I'm going to have my daily logs for May starting. So I'm going to start off with the daily logs for May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That finishes off the first week. I already have my weeklies for this whole next month set up. That's what's in this whole monthly setup here that I don't want to show you guys yet. So stay tuned for that video if you want to see the weekly spread I'm going to be using. But for now, I'm just going to be setting up my main daily task list. So I think what I'm going to do is do a decorative sheet page here, maybe do a little quote or something, and then have my Friday daily log on this page. And then I'll do Saturday and Sunday here. And I think go from there. So Carissa said she likes the glitter tabs. These were sent to me from Avery, like Avery just office supplies. Oh, I actually have another packet of them here in a different design. But these have been so useful. I really love them. So they're the Ultra Tabs by Avery, in case you're interested. All right. I'm going to try to keep up with the chat. Gemini Journaling says, so glad you decided to keep the live streams up. I'm definitely going to be doing live streams every single month here from now on, at least one a month, maybe more, depending on how I'm feeling each month. But I really enjoy getting to connect with all of you here. So I'll definitely keep doing that. So I'm going to set up definitely one spread with these new tulip stickers. I just finished these, and this is what I'm going to be using to set up, or what I already used to set up my May spreads. So you'll see me setting up even more stuff with this new collection on my new Plan With Me video that's coming out. If you want to receive these as soon as possible, you can sign up for Patreon before May 1st. Otherwise, these will be listed in my shop once my video goes up. So you can either sign up for Patreon or just wait for the shop release on these. So I'm going to get my pencil out. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that that you're loving that new theme. Someone asked, how is quarantine doing? It's doing pretty good. Just been working a ton and staying really productive. Um, Someone said, hope you're staying cool with this LA heat wave that's decided to happen during quarantine. Luckily, I actually don't live in LA. I'm from LA, so I had to bear with the terrible heat waves there for years. But I live in Portland now, where it's nice and mild. So I really appreciate that. All right, so I could spend all day just talking with you guys and looking at the chat, but let me start to see what I want to do here. So I want to do my Friday log on this side and then the quote over here. I'm going to kind of sketch out an oval here. If anyone has any quote ideas that would go good with this theme, you can start suggesting those right now. I'll choose one of your guys' quote suggestions. If you don't want to live stream bullet journaling, why not live stream when you doodle new stickers? I usually live stream my sticker designing on Patreon. I do multiple live streams a week for Patreon, so that's usually when I do my designing. But I'll try to schedule a YouTube live stream when I'm actually designing new stickers, so you guys can get a peek at that. All right, we have some quotes coming in here. Every flower blooms in its own time. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm just going to go with that. Every flower blooms in its own time. Let me turn off my phone volume. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Okay. All right, so let's start to pencil out this quote with bigger quote pages. I definitely usually like to kind of sketch out the quote so that way I'm not kind of messing up in the middle of it and getting frustrated with myself. Um, Someone asked if I'm playing Animal Crossing. I am not playing Animal Crossing, but Jake is desperately trying to get me to. He really wants me to create an island. I've just been holding off because I feel like I don't need necessarily more things to distract me from everything else that I want to be doing, but I'm sure I'll give in at some point. I know that the entire world is obsessed with Animal Crossing, so I probably should, just so I'm not so out of the loop. Okay. Every flower blooms in its own time. I think I want to make the word blooms kind of big in the middle. Start to sketch something out here. I love all your guys' cool ideas. Do you knit or crochet? I used to crochet when I was younger. My grandma taught me how to, but not in many years, so I don't anymore. For Christmas a few years ago, Jake got me a like crocheting set. So that's the closest I've gotten to doing any knitting or crocheting in recent history. of the stickers you're using, which are included in Patreon digital downloads? All of the stickers are included on the Patreon digital downloads. At the $15 level, you get the digital downloads for the monthly kit here. At $25, you get these two sheets added to that. And then at $30, you get the Patreon only sheet, which I think I have. Here's one with one of the stickers used, but you get this included at the $30 level. All right, every flower. So every that. Something like that. Oh, hand-drawn tulips with the outline slightly off. That would be pretty cute. Kylie asks, how do you figure out your placement? New to Bujo here, so any tips you can give would be great. It seems like you just know what you're doing. Well, a lot of it is definitely practice. I've been bullet journaling now for, I don't know, probably going on 5 years. So I definitely have gotten, used to coming out with different layouts. But following different bullet journal accounts is definitely helpful for just kind of coming up with new ideas. At this point, I feel like when I look at an empty spread, I do start to kind of just visualize how I want to separate my page out. Having a grid spacing spread like this makes it a lot easier too. You can kind of visualize if you want to split your page into a certain number of columns or rows. But a lot of it is just practice. It gets easier to come up with new ideas and get quicker at coming out with different layouts as you've been bullet journaling for a bit longer. All right. Every flower blooms in its own time. So I'll probably do in its own time. And then again, with quotes, I like to just kind of block it out, picture where the words are going to go. Um, in the last live stream, we almost got a sunflower theme. So close, says Gemini Journaling. I know, it almost won the poll. It got very close. I got really close to combining the sunflowers with this theme as well. But the tulip field ended up beating it out. But I definitely think that the sunflower theme will probably still end up coming around the summertime. I haven't given up hope. And all right, in its own time. All right, so let me know how the volume level is. And this is a new setup that we're messing with right now. So if anything needs to be louder or quieter, definitely just let me know. I'm going to change this song because I don't know about these video game vibes. All right. Own time. Yeah, if you guys enjoy these live streams, definitely check out Patreon. I live stream again multiple times a week there. Depends on what level you sign up at, but for $3, I do two live streams a month. For $5, I do 4 live streams a month, and at $10, I do 7 live streams a month. So if you want lots of live streams, those are all available over there. Hey, Anthony. No worries. School comes first. All right. So I got my quote lettered in there. I think I'm just going to do it all in black, maybe. Kind of feeling like just doing black and then doing the colorful doodles around. Oh, awesome. I'm so happy to hear that some of you are joining Patreon. If you join, you get access to the last like 2 years of live streams and downloads and everything. So be sure to kind of explore around the page once you join, see all of the different things I've released throughout the years. Kylie asked, do you prefer hard tip or soft tip with these Tombow Fudenosuke brush pens? Definitely the hard tip. I only use the hard tip. All right. Thank you for the great quote idea, Luke. You always have such good ideas. I know Luke was hanging out last month during our live stream. All right, let's see. I'm wondering if I should do blooms in a different color. Let's see. Anthony says do pink. Do a stripe and through the middle of bloom in one of the accent colors. That is a pretty good idea. Or maybe I'll do the lettering. Okay, yeah, it looks like people want me to do the lettering in a different color. Pink and purple. You know what? That is not a bad idea. So I am going to grab my trusty bin of Crayola Supertips here, and I'm gonna try to find a light pink and a light purple. So let me pull out some options here. And I think I'll do alternating alternating colors. Haven't done the alternating letters in a while. Okay, let me go back to my testing pages here. Okay, that's perfect. It's a little bright. There we go. Wonder if I can find the new Crayola version of that one. All right, I'm going to use these two. Oh, multiple shades of pink and purple. All right, maybe I will. I'll grab that one. I mean, Bloom has 5 letters, so just do that. Do Crayolas bleed through paper? I've never had an issue with the Crayolas, but obviously thicker paper will work better. With this paper, you literally can't see it at all. So that works out very well. I'm gonna look for one more like light purple type color. Sure. Let's do these 5 here. We'll see if I'm going to do the hand-drawn tulips. I haven't decided on the decoration yet. Depends on if I want to use mostly stickers or we'll see once I get there. Okay, I'm going to slightly erase my outline here. And now I'm going to do this. Oh, thank you for letting me know I don't need that apostrophe there. Yeah, I've seen people do their own sort of labeling schemes for the super tips. I could definitely afford to do that, but I just apparently can't be bothered. All right. Let's go back to my first color. All right, there's that. I'm going to do a drop shadow on that now. All right. Hey, Terry. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. If you were up to anything exciting, which I'm sure we all are, sitting at home, let me know what you're up to this weekend. To make this morning a little bit special, we ordered some breakfast from one of our favorite local breakfast spots, Cheryl on 12th. The best part was that I ordered a latte from them, and that felt like a really nice treat. We haven't really been ordering much food since the whole quarantine started. We've pretty much been, well, I shouldn't take credit. Jake has pretty much been cooking all of our meals. So ordering some food definitely feels like a nice little treat. Let's see. Let's read what all of you guys are up to. It was your 31st birthday yesterday, Kylie. Happy birthday. That is amazing. What a special birthday. 31. I hope that it was a great birthday. I hope you got to Zoom meeting or FaceTime with some people who care about you, and I hope you had a good birthday. Let's see. Kelly is avoiding grading papers. Sounds like the right choice for a Sunday morning. Ruby just made some cinnamon pretzels. I'm very jealous about that. Gemini Journaling asked, do you ever make a spread without live streaming it? I do sometimes. Most of my spreads end up in live streams or videos, but I do set up my own spreads in here from time to time without anyone watching. It just depends if I have a live stream. Like if I have a live stream booked when it would be convenient to set up my dailies or weeklies, then I'll usually save it for the stream. But if I need to get something set up and I don't have a stream coming up, then I'll just do it on my own. Oh, I love hearing about all the awesome things that you guys are up to. Did a 5K walk. Still in lockdown. Yep, we're pretty much still in lockdown as well. So that's why the most exciting that we're getting here is ordering some breakfast, which is still very nice. Oh. Well, it sounds like we're a busy bunch. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's see here. So, let me erase my pencil lines here so we can start to see. I really like how this turned out. This lettering. It's very nice. Okay, should I do like a gray drop shadow on the rest of the letters? I think I will. Have you ever done an end of the month type spread, like a favorites page? I have in past setups, not for a little bit though, but I've been using that quarantine spread I set up a lot to keep track of some favorites. Here, like this entertainment page and whatnot. And then I also have a playlist spread here. I'll actually show you guys this since I posted this on my Instagram already. I have this playlist spread here for music for this month. I've definitely been getting more into just recording what I'm into in my journal recently. So, um, yeah, but if you check out some of my older setups, you can see some other like end of the month favorites pages. I use these tabs to mark my current monthly, my current weekly, and my current daily. So I have my current daily here. This is my weekly for this week, and this is my monthly. My live streams definitely just vary. I just go until I'm done setting up whatever I'm setting up. I'll probably be live streaming for, let's see, how long have I been going? About 30 minutes. So I'll probably be going for like an hour, hour and a half, something like that. Oops. All right, so somebody said I'd pay money to see Jake try calligraphy. Yeah, sometimes my Patreon live streams go for a long time, especially when I'm designing stickers. Um, oh, you know what? I don't think I want to do the gray drop shadow. Immediate regret. So I'm just gonna white that out with my white gel pen. Okay. Let's decide what we're going to do here. So we had some ideas for some hand-drawn tulips. Maybe I can do a hand-drawn design on this side and then do my stickers on this side. I know that there was also an idea for some offset lettering. So let me sketch something out here and see what we can come up with. Sketching out some little tulips. I think you should do the colors behind each of the words. So I have to do like a stripe of color. I'll do my decoration first, see how that turns out. And then if the spread still needs a little something something, then I'll bust out the colors and I'll do that. There we go. Oh, apple pie cupcakes. Sounds really, really good. Yeah, can you send some to me too? I'll take one order of apple pie cupcakes, please. I'm really trying to make this balanced because that's always really the only thing I strive for when I'm making my spreads. What I really focus on is just having everything be nice and balanced. So that way nothing looks too lopsided. It's the only thing I really don't like is when I have spreads that look kind of lopsided. So as long as I focus on keeping things kind of symmetric, then it usually works out. Okay. Yeah, I actually did an apple baking theme. So you can go check that out. Oh no, Ruby. Don't worry. Don't freak out. I'm sure we've all spilt lots of liquid on our journals before. I know I have. I spilled coffee on my journal. It'll be okay. Just let it dry out first because oftentimes it's not as bad once it's all dried. In worst case, it's just an excuse to buy a new one. um, I usually work in my bujo pretty much every day. Work days, I'm using it more often, but I try to pick it up every day just as a matter of habit. All right. So I'm going to start to doodle in my tulips. I'm trying to make the leaves that are farther away or like farther back a bit darker. And I'm using those same colors. And then maybe I'll do the purple for back here. like that. Kylie asked, do you block out your video setups in your journal? Just wondering, since I have a channel as well, but I wanted to use my Bujo to organize and block out shooting and not sure how to do that. As far as like if I sketch out my setups, I sketch them out for my videos, for my Plan With Me, my filmed videos. I always sketch out all my spreads beforehand. As far as like if you're asking about actually planning out a video setup like schedule, I don't really have like a dedicated kind of filming setup page in my journal. I just kind of plan it out week by week. But yeah, as far as sketching out my setups, I definitely sketch everything out before filming. Just makes filming go by a lot easier. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring green into this or if I want to just keep this doodle black and pink. So I'm going to try out doing an offset outline, but I kind of find those a little bit challenging. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, looks like we're kind of split between green and black. So I'm going to just start off with black for the outline. And then if I might make these leaves green. All right, let's try to do this offset outline. All right. Let's see here. I am pretty heavy-handed, I would say. I think that's why I end up liking the hard tip brush pen a bit more. Trying to add some lines in there. Okay. Didn't turn out terrible. See if we can continue that. Like that. Hey, Nishta. All right. So I think I will do some green in here. I think it'll work. And I'll make that offset. Like that. This light green. And I'll use, I have this dark green too, which I think I'll use for this back petal or leaf. Like that. All right, good. I'm glad you guys are liking this. All right, so let's continue these offset. Awesome. Seems like I've actually figured this out, which is good. Thank you for the suggestion of the hand-drawn tulips. I probably wouldn't have decided that on my own. And I actually really like how it turned out. All right, good. I'm glad you guys are liking this. All right, let's decide what's next. I can sort of delete, I can erase some of my last pencil marks here. All right. While I decide what's next, I'm going to grab some white gel pen here just to kind of do some white highlights on my flowers. Like that. I use just any old eraser. This is a Papermate White Pearl, but just whatever's sitting around, basically. I've actually already done a butterfly theme. It was for last May, I believe. So you can definitely go check that out if you're interested. Okay. So should I be adding anything else to this page, or should I just leave it simple? Oh, one thing that I think would be cute is a pink border around the page. Perhaps. Or maybe even with this duskier pink. Maybe yeah, there we go. Oh, someone asked if I have torn brown paper. I've been thinking about that recently. I should definitely save that for, I'll save that for a future setup because I need to get a new tape roller, but I've been wanting to play around with the craft paper thing going around because I know that that's a pretty popular technique. All right, let's see how I want to do this. All right, that worked. Okay, what do we think? Should I make the border the same color all the way around, or should I like change the color on the different sides? I'm not sure if it would look too disjointed. I should just do it in one color. Let's see, same, different, same. I love getting you guys to make decisions for me. Yeah, I've actually, it could be a lemon theme, but it's actually an orange theme, or like a citrus theme is what I called it. But that was my first sticker theme I ever did. So that's way back if you want to go check that one out. Okay, let's see. Same ombre, one color, same color, same color, same color, same color. Okay, I'm going to do the same color. All right. June, theme ideas or thoughts? Well, that's actually a question for me to ask all of you. If you haven't yet left your June theme suggestion, oh, wait, I haven't posted my Plan With Me video yet. When I post my Plan With Me video, I'm going to be asking for you guys to leave your June theme suggestions in the comments. And I'm going to be choosing the theme from that. So once my video goes up, it's going up tomorrow. Be sure to leave your suggestions in the comments. And I'm going to be doing the same thing I did this month, which is compiling the most popular suggestions into a poll over on my Patreon. I do a poll for all patrons. So starting at $1, you can vote on the new theme every month. So that's how I'll be deciding on my June theme. And again, if you like these live streams and you want more, I live stream 7 times a month on Patreon. Actually, these days I usually do an extra stream here and there. So more like 8. So if you're interested, check out Patreon. That's also where you can get the new tulip sticker collection shipped to you ASAP. And that's linked down below. Hey, Belinda from Perth. Welcome. All right. I love that. That really came together. Should I toss any more green in here somewhere? Or maybe I'll bring the green over here. Yes. Okay. So let's start to see what we're going to do here. I feel like these purple stickers would be perfect at the bottom here. So I think I'm just going to just toss them in there. If it feels right, you know? Oh, hello, Red Reading Hood. Welcome. I'm so glad you're able to make the live stream. Okay. Oh yeah, I could do little, maybe I'll go like this. Actually. Just some little green corners in there. Okay. So now let's decide. This is just going to be for Friday over here, Friday the 1st. And then I'm going to have the 2nd and the 3rd here. And that is going to be my first daily logs of the month. I think that's what I'm going to do. I love when you guys decide, or like somebody chooses or suggests a theme and you guys are like, she already did that August of last year. Did somebody suggest that up there? Yeah, I did. It was a Starry Night theme, but it also included all of the zodiac signs. And yeah, that one is in the shop. And I'm a Capricorn, in case anyone's wondering. All right, so you start to decide what I'm going to do over here for Friday. Let's see, lots of decisions to make. So first things first is I have some headers to decide on, although I might end up doing a handwritten title at the top with the green as a background. How do you split your journal into sections? What are those sections? The tabs I think you're asking about. I mark where my monthly log is for the current month, my weekly dashboard for the current week, and then my daily log here for the current day. So those are the 3 tabs that I have here. All right, so I think I'm going to do something at the top here. Kind of like that. Hey, Kaylee. Well, I'm glad you were able to join. Ash asked if I've ever done a jungle theme. I've done a what I called a leafy theme, which is like dark green, foresty kind of leaf wildlife or wildlife, plant life. But that's the closest I've gotten to doing a forest or a jungle theme. Livia asked, do I have lessons for my handwriting? I don't yet. That's something that everyone's always suggested since I started my channel, is like a handwriting tutorial. I honestly just learned my handwriting since I started bullet journaling. I did not have good handwriting before that. I was not, knew nothing about hand lettering, was terrible at cursive. But just through following different hand lettering accounts and kind of seeing the way that people do their handwriting and practicing every day pretty much for the last 4 years is how I got my handwriting to this point. I'm thinking of maybe doing some lettering worksheets at some point in the future, but I just haven't gotten there yet. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. Oh, a hot air balloon overlapping the green stripe. Now there's an idea. And you know what? I even have some that would nicely match this theme, like this purple one. Maybe over on this side, like that. Yeah, I haven't done a coffee theme yet, but my plants and pages theme that I did a few months ago is definitely the closest thing I've got to that yet. I have a whole sheet that's a part of that collection that's coffee pots or coffee mugs and teapots and coffee pots and such. So if you're interested in that sheet, I basically have that one sheet that's coffee themed. Marcia asked, what did you major in while in college? I was a mechanical engineering major in college, and then graduated, worked as an engineer for 6 months, and decided I wanted to try to start my own business instead. I know, I really love how this spread is turning out. I didn't even have a plan for the color scheme going into this, but it really turned out so nice. Okay, so let's label this. Okay, Friday. And then this is going to be May 1st. just like that. A revamp of the cozy theme. I feel like my plants and pages theme is kind of like a cozy revamp. Oh, Olivia, I'm so happy you ordered some stickers. Orders ship after 1 week, so I'm so excited for you to receive those. Oh, the October Potions and Witches Halloween theme. That was a good one. That's my Hocus Pocus theme. I've noticed that people are starting to order that again. People are already preparing for October. All right, I'm going to do a white drop shadow on this lettering here. So it pops from that green a little bit more. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for hanging out with me on this Sunday morning or afternoon or night, whatever it is where you live. I really appreciate it. Just reading your guys' comments in the chat. The white pen I'm using is linked in the description below. If you're interested, it's the Uniball Signo. Okay. So I got that. I really, really love how that looks there. So maybe I'll throw in another hot air balloon since I have one that is in a perfect green and matches pretty nicely. Like that. Oh, another border in the empty space with the pink color. Do you think I should do this light pink or the same pink? Do you still have a migration kit up in your store? Yes, I do. I have my Bujo migration kit. It comes in a cool tone and a warm tone color scheme. So that is still available. Let me see here. I'm trying to think how I would do my border. Yeah, this is the sheet 3 of the monthly kit that I'm using with these hot air balloon doodles. Really love how this whole collection turned out. Okay, we have some votes for light pink. I'm wondering. Change the font. I'm wondering though if having a border on this side is going to make everything look a little bit cluttered. I feel like it'll kind of fill everything out, and I don't know. Because I also could put a big checkbox list here. I have my checkboxes here, so I could put a big checkbox list and then color that in with the pink instead. You know? Let's see. Okay, yeah, it looks like people like my idea. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick this in. Should I color this in now this same pink or do that the lighter pink? It might be nice to do it the same pink and then maybe, depending on how dark it turns out. No, you know what? I think that looks great. It just ties it together, you know? So I now just have a little empty space here. So I can decide what I want to do with that. If I want to put anything there, if I want to, yeah, what do we think? Does anything belong there? Oh, a notes section. I like that actually. I like that. I'm going to make it a notes section. I feel like I was thinking a quote as well, but I don't know if the double quote would be a little much. But I think this is going to be really cute. What I'm going to do is draw a little box here. And this is going to be a notes section. Yeah, can't do too many quotes. All right. See ya, Mina. I'm so happy you were able to join. Okay. Let me see what I have as far as headers to put in here. Let's see. Looking at your guys' suggestions, I'm thinking maybe green. Oh, thank you so much, Kylie. Yeah, I think I'm going to do notes on the side here. Like this. Notes. Love it. I really, really love how this is turning out. Yes, the check boxes are 5mm by 5mm, so they're sized for a standard A5 dot grid. Okay. I think that is it for this spread here. Luke says, I'm so sad I have to go. Loved watching this stream. The whole vibe of the live streams are so nice. Can't wait for more on Patreon. Thank you so much, Luke. I'm so excited that you decided to join Patreon. Can't wait to see you during all of our live streams coming up this month, or this next month, I mean. So this has been going for an hour. I wasn't sure if I was going to set up one spread or two, but I think since we've been going for about an hour, I'm probably just going to call it there on this spread. I love how this turned out. I'm like pretty properly obsessed with it. I'm thinking too, should I add a windmill in here? Like on top of my notes box? I feel like I should. And I'm actually going to... Andrea says no windmill. How about I stick it in and then... Oh, because the brown will throw it off? Oh, it looks like people are conflicted about my windmill. Hang on. Let me see what you guys think when I put it in there. let's just see how it looks, and we'll take it out if it messes up the feng shui of my spread. Didn't do it totally straight. Oh, like coming out from in here. Okay. Should we? Okay, it looks like we're definitely don't like the windmill with this. It's just a perfectly balanced spread without it. There we go. This windmill will be saved for another day. Well, because I could have it coming out of the flowers down here. All right, let me try that. And then, and then if we still don't like it, I'll take it off. Just see if we like him popping out from underneath. No, I think you guys are right. I tried. Oh, now people are saying that they actually like it. I don't know. No, I'll probably just leave it without. Okay, I'll try it one more time just in case. This will be our final decision. Let's see. Let's see how it looks on the screen. I can see if I like it. No. I think it does look better without. I am making the final call. No windmill. Keeping it simple. Like Michael Scott says, keep it simple, stupid. Great advice, hurts my feelings every time. All right. So there we go, guys. I'm going to leave this blank for now since still got a bit till May 1st. I don't want to jump the gun on putting in any tasks here until I see what I get up to this next week. But here is then the daily logs for all of the weekdays for this coming week. I have Monday right here, a nice full paged daily log. I then have 3 daily logs here for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And finally, this one for Friday, which is definitely my favorite. I really love how this turned out. I'm going to keep saying it. And thank you guys so much for your incredible ideas. The offset line art here, the quote idea, the color scheme, that hot air balloon idea, everything. Really, thank you guys so much. I love how this spread turned out. And we're going to call it there for this live stream. If you guys want to receive this sticker collection as soon as possible, it's going to be available in my shop when my Plan With Me video comes out. That is going to be tomorrow. If you want to receive it even sooner, you can sign up for Patreon. If you do, at the $15 plus levels, you'll receive this collection as well as, let's see, got my other sheets here. The add-on, the pastel tulip sheet, and then of course that Patreon only sheet here. If you sign up for Patreon before May 1st, then these will ship out to you in a matter of days. So that's the quickest way to receive this. I also have all of the live streams, downloads available on Patreon as well. Otherwise, just stick around and wait for this to be released in my sticker shop. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. I always have such an amazing time with these YouTube live streams and getting to hang out with so many of you. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, a great end to your month. Can't believe it's already May coming up. And I'll see you next time, guys. Have a great weekend, and bye-bye.